And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 7. Wembanyama. And yet, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Curry kicks to Butler. Curry against Iverson. Green with a screen on Iverson. On its way from Curry for 2. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
And here's KD for 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Butler after the made shot from KD.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Quentin Post comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Butler. 5 points in the game. There's the pick. Pass to Post. On the wing, Hield. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Doncic. Hield can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 11. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That's good from Doncic. On the assist by Thompson.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
It's Thompson off the drive. Makes it off the glass.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Iverson is out there with Doncic. Then it's Alperen Şengün. That's Durant, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Number 10, Kelsey.
Thompson against Kuminga. Now Jackson Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3, and it's Durant with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 18. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Doncic, so crafty as a player, remarkable at finding different ways to get these calls.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The shot by Curry, no good. Curry's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Pass to Plum. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the Warriors with possession here. Podziemski's shot is good.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
The 3 for Doncic. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Moody finds Post, and he uses the glass on the layup. Post has got his first basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Wilson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Fires for 3. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. On the wing, Green. And the Warriors miss again. Brooklyn leading by 13. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Moody. Bridges inside the three-point line. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
I like how he picks his spots on offense, doesn't rush things.
For 3, Bridges. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Moody. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Brooklyn with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Goes up from the top of the key. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And here are the Warriors now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Gets it down to single digits. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Butler, no good. Brooklyn leading by 9. In the corner, it's Bridges. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got 8.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Here's Curry with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Moses Moody.
Sticking with his shot despite the good defense.
And so he hits both. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry looking around. They kick it out to Green. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Wilson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And Brooklyn leads by 16. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Brooklyn ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back with you right after this. after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient. Yeah,
it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Iverson, no good. Here's Podziemski, guarded by O'Neal. 11 feet away. O'Neal with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 13. Thompson passes to Wilson. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Butler against Wilson. And it's Butler missing. Butler's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Pulls up. Shots good by Wilson. And Brooklyn leads by 15.
Shooting while in rhythm. The defense has got to be more mindful of her ability to pull up off the dribble.
Butler in the corner. And the Warriors miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Brooklyn making some changes. Durant's checked in for Wilson. Bridges comes in for O'Neal. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Thompson. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the small forward.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And for Brooklyn. And Benyama's out there with Durant. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then there's Doncic, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Doncic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Butler driving in.
Well, this is where Butler is elite. The ability to score the ball going downhill.
Iverson up top, guarded by Kerr. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Iverson's got 11.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. 5 to shoot. And Green slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Brooklyn leading by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Durant in the corner. Good. That's Iverson who picks up the assist. 11 points in the game.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Butler in the corner. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Iverson, another one falls for Brooklyn.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Iverson against Curry. Launches it. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Iverson outside. KD on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
To end the run. Shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
In order to win games, you've got to hit the jumper.
Bridges has gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Curry kicks to Butler. They kick it out to Green. Offline with his 3. And so it's Brooklyn, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Can't hit from in close. Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And the Warriors with possession here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Doncic. 5 on the clock. Curry passes to Kuminga. Off target from outside. Iverson kicks to Doncic. Over Hield. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And he is so sound. Doncic works tirelessly on his craft.
Curry outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's the Warriors' ball. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Hield with the bucket.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
The 3 for Doncic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, great instincts from him to release on the pick and roll and makes himself a target.
Here's Iverson. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
A volume shooter, Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and it's off from 3-point range. The drive by Iverson. Can't connect from short range. So it's the Warriors now. Inside, here's Hield. Up and in from the low block. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Hield, the pass to Curry. On the wing, Hield. To the middle. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
Iverson left side. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm. Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Heel kicks to Curry. Off target with his three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Outside, Kuminga. Out to the right wing. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And now, our player of the game, Allen Iverson.
Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you alongside Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Hi, folks, and thanks for tuning in as we begin our broadcast tonight here on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Here's Iverson. Some solid defense from James. Strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Adams with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Jump shot is good that time.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Wembanyama. Nifty move. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop him.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Here's Iverson.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fades back. That shot, no good. Boston on offense. Here's Randle. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Randle's got 6.
Well, the defender made it hard on Randle. Still, he uses his body to convert for 2.
Love his selflessness to spread the rock around.
Pass to Person. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. Boston pulls it in. This one for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. That one goes. Count it. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
Boston leading by 3. Here's Person. They get it back. Randle. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Give him 8.
Well, when Randle is playing with that kind of energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Bonner. Here's Adams. Randle outside. Here's Bonner.
Well, she doesn't shoot the highest percentage from beyond the arc, but Bonner makes enough to keep you honest.
To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Inside. Here's Person. Count it. Person's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Team foul. Wilson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, with multiple Sixth Woman of the Year awards, Bonner is without a doubt one of the best teammates in WNBA history.
A deep three. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Boston leading by 11. Here's James to the left wing. 13 feet out. And Boston again with the bucket.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Three-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out to Thompson. Pass to O'Neal. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Now here's Adams. He's covered by O'Neal. Down low. Here's Randall. And that one drops for him. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Boston leading by 12. To the middle. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Şengün.
Strong finish by Randall. He's really worked on his upper body over his career.
Brooklyn trails by 15. And the shot's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Three-pointer, Beal, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A volume three-point shooter, Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Pass to Iverson. Boston pulls it in. Left side, Durant. From behind the arc. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Durant's got himself on the board with a three there.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Brooklyn trails by 17. Pass to Bridges. Back to Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Durant. Pass to Doncic. Takes a three. Bradley Beal puts it in. To the paint. And Harris throws it down.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brooklyn trails by 12. Pass to Porzingis. Operating inside, Porzingis.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I'd keep going to that until they stop it.
And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
Well, B.A., I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another, I guess.
Here's Durant. Yes, on the jumper. Durant's got 5 points.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Back to Durant. And Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Easy money for KD inside.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches a three. Boston pulls it in. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And Boston leads by 13.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Porzingis sets a screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Doncic hits them both. Boston leading by 11. Here's Navarro. And the jumper from the wing offline. Doncic outside. Collins a screen. Now here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Iverson. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
For 3, Durant. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Spins. Here's Iverson. Oh, rejected by Beal.
Yeah, stiff defense around the rim there. That's the kind of defensive move Coach loves to see.
And here's Doncic. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. The three, O'Neal. And Doncic hammers it home.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
Boston leading by 14. Takes the three. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Iverson. No points so far. And here's the fast break. Here's Beal. Out to Harris. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Doncic. Over Beal. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter. And so it's Boston. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James. And I think the D took that into account there.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Iverson. And they pick up 2. Iverson's got his first points in this one.
Strong work in close. I like it when he goes up with confidence.
Here's James. Driving in. That one drops for him. And Boston leads by 15.
Yeah, this is something Bronny's working on, breaking down the defense off the dribble.
Takes a 13-footer. Iverson can't hit. Boston on offense. Inside. Here's Adams. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line and talented enough to sink them. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The crossover. Iverson can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Iverson's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step-back.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
Out left to the wing. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Adams with the ball. Pass to Bonner. Fires it from 18. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
One thing I love about her draining the mid-range, it presents another part of the court they have to defend not just the rim and the three-point line.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And Durant with the big finish.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Bonner, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 18. They get it again. Kicks it to Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Bonner. Brooklyn pulls it in. Doncic outside. And that one's good by Durant.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself. And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Here's Bonner.
Check out Bonner's explosive scoring ability. The experienced forward has been outstanding tonight.
And it's Doncic missing. So it's Boston now. The baseline J is on the way. And Boston leads by 20.
Well, when you let someone like her get into a rhythm, you're digging your own grave.
For three, Bridges. And stolen by Bridges. So we see Boston get the win here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive. everyone, and welcome to what should be a great basketball game. It's brought to you here on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being with us. We've got an exciting Hoops broadcast coming your way on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And there it is for him.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still rip off some incredible moves.
Doncic outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, you have to love the toughness. Doncic plays with an edge.
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the game. The visitors with the ball. Pass to Bird. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Iverson with a rebound.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. Brooklyn with the ball. Moving it up. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Bird. Doncic on the wing. We've got a minute 48 left in the first. No good off the spin. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
SGA deciding where to go with it. Good on the bucket.
He knew he was going to get roughed up a little inside.
Down low. Bridges. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Here's Iverson. On the take. James with the block.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
Pass to Iverson. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
James outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on it.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. And you watch Alfred Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Thompson. Here's Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
As long as there's time on the clock, it's enough time for Durant.
Now here's Levine. Tries the spin move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün.
Well, it's easy to bite on Levine's shot fake. The way he elevates, you're not going to bother him flat-footed.
Well, you know, in the NBA, every point counts, and you certainly don't want to give anything away at the line.
And Durant with the big finish.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
1:58 left to play in the second quarter. Anthony outside. Portis outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Lloyd. Outside Durant. KD gets a step. And he comes up with a bucket. And that's 10 points for Durant.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
1:25 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Fox. Here's Levine. Puts it up from 15. Cleared away by Short.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got his first basket.
Yeah, when Portis gets the ball down there, he goes to work. Bobby has a nice blend of touch and size.
Here's Durant. Anthony grabs the board. Outside Levine. Stolen by Thompson. It's a one-on-one situation. For 3, Durant. The offensive rebound. Pass to Lloyd. And here's Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Durant. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock. Well, it's almost impossible to stop that turnaround, Jay. That's a shot he worked on endlessly in the offseason.
Here's Lloyd. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Pass to James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Here's Lloyd. Thompson scanning the floor. With the fadeaway. Doncic pulls down the board. To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Oh, got a piece of it. Shea with a step. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Levine. Out to Anthony. For the lead. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, this is why the defense has to be mindful of shooters, because players like him look to dish it out.
To stop the run. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Fox.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Baseline jumper. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Left side, Wembanyama. To the middle. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Levine. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
Wembanyama screen. Another shot. Iverson can't hit. And here's the fast break. Pass to Portis. Count the basket.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Here's Wembanyama. And there's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. Just a great touch there.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
Portis no good on the free throw. Well, like a lot of us in 2020, Zach LaVine was bitten by the golf bug.
Well, when the season came to a halt, he had to find something to do. I know you're big into that, although I bet Zach's got a little better swing than you, B.A.
I totally agree. Here's Iverson. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Doncic. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Iverson. Back to Doncic. Over Portis. Misses off the right iron. And here comes the break. Here's SGA. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Durant owning the inside.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
What a move! Wembanyama!
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
That's good from SGA.
Number 28, Alperen Şengün.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And stolen by Bridges. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Doncic up top. Wembanyama down low. Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. Goes again. Can't hit it. To take the lead. And he lays it in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And so, Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Doncic. Outside SGA. Let's loose for 3. Stolen by Bridges. Now Durant. Thompson outside. Here's Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Can't get the 3. Brooklyn leading by 3. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Now Wembanyama. Thompson outside. Here's Iverson. Durant. Katie jams it straight down.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
Easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Gilgeous-Alexander puts up the tray. Wembanyama rips down the board. Brooklyn with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. "27 seconds left to the game. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. James rips down the board.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely needed 3 here.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Money from 3. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Durant with it. Driving in. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Now into the lineup for Brooklyn. Victor Wembanyama.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to...
That's a winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure...